Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. There he is. Chef Joseph, good morning to you. Andrew Wester with the rose. First gift of the day. Lenny Gordon. Oh, he tried, Lenny. Came in second. Thank you for the lightning, Lenny. Jerry V, good morning. Good morning, April. Ogan Mina, good morning. SSJ, yes. M Steele. Good morning, good morning. As you're coming in, guys, tap, 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 tap. Good morning. Mr. Dave, there he is. Good morning, Mr. Dave, over there on the tubes. Chi-Town Sarah with the heartbeat. Davion with the heartbeat. Good morning, Osu. Paul Miranda, good morning. Say good morning to each other, everybody. Love each other. Rita. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, user, for the follow. Good morning, everybody. Are we ready for another beautiful trading day? We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes. Tap that screen. As soon as we hit 10,000 likes, we will get this party started. Share it out. Like it out. Let's go. Good morning, Nico Fresh. Dead Battery. Stu. Everyone say hello to my buddy, Stu Gazzo. Chi-Town. No, I got to send it to my wife today, and I'll have her order it. We're going to be Mr. Dave for a day. Brian, she thinks I'm a nut, by the way. Brian Kraft, thank you for the follow. There he is, Powder. To the moon. You like that video? Did you like my last video on TikTok? That was funny as hell. Go watch and like and comment on my last TikTok video. Funny as hell. Nicole Velasquez, yes. Weary Kipre, good morning to you. V Maza, how are you? We're at 5,000 likes. We're halfway there. To the moon. Good. Today's what? Tuesday? What day are we on here? Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? Let me check. Yes, it is Tuesday. I got to make sure because, you know, in the snap of a finger, it's going to be Friday. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Chi-Town, thank you. Davion, thank you. The Lenny and Andrew, thank you for all the gifts. Candy, what's up, my Candy? Let's go, babies. We're at 7,500. Mr. Dave, Bulldog is in the house. What's up, Bulldog? Let's go, my babies. That was a good song, Beth. By, who sang that song? Beth. The guy with the tongue. What's his name? The group. You know the group. Kiss. Let's go, everybody. Tap, 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 tap. Yes. 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 Let's go. All right. Good morning, everybody. As you know, the name is Voss. We've been doing this a long time. trading a long, long time, okay? So what you all need to know is that important message before we get started here with the charts. If you've been doing this a long time and you are not good, it's time to really start getting an education in how to trade, okay? Number two, if you're brand new and you just hate your job or you hate what you're doing, this is something you should look at. Anyone can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. I can guarantee you that. The problem is, and here's where the problem is going to lie. Do you have the discipline and the patience that I got? That's what you got to ask yourself. I show up here every day. Will you show up every day? Will you show up for 20 years doing this after getting beaten to the ground every day? We'll find out. Right now, Miss Market, here we go. All roads lead back to the 20, and we rejected off the 20. Wow, isn't that shocking? We rejected off the 20. Wow. Oh, my silly boys and girls. Now, let's go to the 2 minute. Right now, we got a big whip zone here on the SPY. We're in the whip zone currently right now. Need to get back over 597 up. We're under 593.60 down here on the SPY. We go to our 5 minute. If you can get over this pivot here, 597.50, you got room up to 598. Okay, it's very simple. You get under the 5 minute whip zone, you have room down to 591.44. That's where your 200 granddaddy's going to be. Over and over and over. Also on the 15 minute, you got your granddaddy there at 592.48. Okay? So look where your resistance points are on the higher time frames. And then when you get over the whip zone, look, we got the granddaddy on the hourly. So the SPY has a mess in front of itself. We got resistance up, we got granddaddies up, and we got granddaddies down. Okay? The granddaddy's surrounding the SPY. You can't go anywhere. So it's going to be a whip fest on the SPY. Let's go over to AMD. Now, AMD, let's take a look at this. A narrow, beautiful narrow state here on AMD. You see it? Daddy like that right there. We got to come out of this whip zone, but you got to be careful here on AMD. You got to watch those pivots. All right, 131 hold number. Watch those pivots there. On the 5 minute, you got room above those pivots because AMD is due for a trending day. I don't know if you noticed that. You'll get one like every 3 weeks. Also here on the 15 minute, watch these pivots. On the hourly, you'll be over the granddaddy once you get over that whip zone, and then that will become support. AMD automatically on watch at the open. No brainer right here, okay, traders? No brainer on AMD. Now, let's go over to Apple. Apple! Where are we at, Apple? Where you be? All right, Apple's in a neutral state right now. We're down there in position 3 already. On the 5 minute on Apple, you're coming into these pivots down here, but let's look at the bigger picture here. Let's go to the hourly. You have major support right there at 242 on Apple. 242 major support for Apple, okay? Mark that down, and you should get a move back to the upside on that. AMD, first one on watch. Apple, I'm looking for a move back up on this, possibly, and then maybe a short to the downside. What are we looking at? JL Haba with the lightning. Kia Ross with the heart me. Mark Mesa with the lightning, the heart me. Thank you. The Qs. All those option traders like them Qs. Oops. What happened? Oops. The Qs. Here we go. Sometimes my fingers are too fast for me. You ever have that happen when you're trading? Your fingers work before your brain. When you mean to buy, you accidentally short, or if you mean to short, you accidentally buy, and you're like, those damn fingers, they got a mind of their own, these little things. Look at this. Woo-hoo! I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood every day, but I'm especially in a good mood today because I get to be with all you beautiful people. The Qs, neutral state, we're in the whip zone. 525.18 up, 522 under, down. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. Right now, above the whip zone on the Qs, you look delicious. Under the whip zone, you got a gap to fill right here. Whoop, down to the granddaddy, 518.44. Q's look good either direction. Good morning, my Kate. What's up, Kate? Thank you. Keep sharing. Keep tapping. I love it. Yep, sometimes the fingers get in the way. They think before the brain does. You know, you got a brain in your hand here, Mr. Dave. You know, it's like a claw. You got to like hold it back. Let's go over to Amazon. Let's see what we got on Amazon. No. Yes, it is. Narrow. Woof. Let's go, baby. Position 1. It doesn't get more gorgeous than that. Look at that. That is the holy grail of an opening setup right there. Woof. Gets the juices flowing here. Let's do the 5-minute. And then you got room up to these pivots, 229 area. Let's clean it up a little bit here on the hourly. Make sure there's nothing in our way. Yeah, 229 area coming out of the open. Then you got some pivots there in the hourly. On JPM yesterday, a lot of you tried to take that long to the upside, and that 1 hour pivot bit in the ass if you weren't fast enough on it, okay? So just be careful. Amazon on watch with AMD. What else are we looking at? Thank you, Dugui, for the follow. Rivian. Woo, woo, woo. Wide state in the whip zone on Rivian. I wouldn't do anything on this. Next, Tesla. We are in a narrow state on Tesla. We are in the whip zone. Remember, the best plays come out of the whip zone at times. Under 402.10. Make it 402 to the downside. Under 402. And then you got room down. There he is, Johnny, the granddaddy, at 397.74. We don't have to look any further. You got room from 402 down to 397.74 on Tesla. Mac, what's up, baby? Thank you for the follow. MU is going to be a doozy because I bet you it is. Let's look because AMD was a doozy. You ready? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it is. There it is. Woo! Look at that arrow, baby. Woo! I think this ran its course already. Yeah, it's already up there in position 3. Now we're looking for major resistance here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, we're coming into a mess of it right here. See, you're all in here? Let's clean this up on a daily. Oh, yeah, forget it. You're coming back. Now, yesterday, AMU was in a very narrow state in position 3, and it broke through the 15-minute, I think it was the 15-minute granddaddy or the hourly granddaddy. So when you're in a narrow state and you're in position 3, you can still get a run up, and then you'll get the pullback first. So don't jump the gun. When you're in a neutral or wider state and you're in position 3, you know which way you're going. I mean, that's just like, come on. MU, you got room. I mean, this is just a mess here. All right, maybe you'll hit 106, 104, but I'm not touching this one. Not until I get a pullback on MU. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Woo! Look at that. How do you like it? How do you like my picture? Look at that. There it is, MU. I ain't trading that. Are you kidding me? What's next? Carry with the heartbeat. Yes. Woo. Let's go. Rivian, we did. Stay away from it. Neutral state. PLTR. Let's go. Look at this. What do we got here? Oof. Look at this mess. All right, hold on here. PLTR. We're in the whip zone here in a neutral state. PLTR, I think, wants to go down, down, down. Under 74.63 to the downside. $77 to the upside. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Under the whip zone level, you got room to fall on PLTR. Above the whip zone on the 5, watch that 200 at 77.12. On the 15-minute to the upside, PLTR's got problems. Looks good to short. I want to do anything up right now. Brad with the heartbeat. There he is. Kashi, Crypto, Marty Adams with the follow. SoFi. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Narrow state on SoFi. Here's our whip zone levels. 1541, 1525 down and up. You can see them to the right side. Nice and clear, unlike other people that try to do this. Under the whip zone on the 5, you got room to fall here on SoFi. Above the whip zone, you got room up to 1550, okay? You got room to fall on SoFi. You're hanging on for dear life here at $15. Right there, boom, on SoFi. Keep it on watch if you like SoFi. What else are we looking at? Let's go, my traders. Hit that thing. Let's go. Hit that screen. Let's go. Jared, there he is. Tap, tap, tap. Let's go. AVGO. We are in a narrow state on AVGO. Above 236.41, up or under 233.83. Johan, I got you next, baby. Under to the downside. On the 5-minute, AVGO up. You look good. You look good up and down here. That's what she said. On the 15-minute, just watch that 15-minute 200, 236.79. Right there, you got to get over 236.79. Make it 237 up here, okay? Because you don't want to bang into that 200. 237 up. Let's go to the hourly. 237 up. You got room up to 241 on AVGO. JJ with the sunglasses. Thank you, JJ. Carl Peterson, thank you. Google L, Class A. Let's see what we got here. Right now, you're in the whip zone. Neutral states. On the 5-minute, you got room up. 15. Yes, it is. Hourly. You got room on Google L up to 198. 198. Then you're going to have those 1-hour pivots right there. Mio with the follow. Let's go. Who's ready to win? Who's ready to win? Who's sick of losing every day? Holy shnikes. Let's go. Patience, discipline, patience, discipline. When are you going to start being disciplined, for crying out loud? You got to suck it up. Let's go. Meta. How many days are you going to say, oh, I should have. I shouldn't have took that trade. I knew I shouldn't have. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. We got to get over 631 up. 631 up. Neutral. 5-minute. All right. 15-minute. Yep. Hourly, yes, and daily. Above the whip zone here, you have room up to 637 on Meta. 637 on Meta. To the downside, be careful. 609 on the daily, you have your 20. Let's go down now. On the hourly at 607, you got your 20. Let's go down. On the 15-minute at 600, you got the granddaddy of them all. So you got room to the downside on Meta, and you got room to the upside on Meta. Douglas Moore with the follow. IWM. I have a question for everybody here. I got a question and I want honesty. Are you ready? How many of you, before you get into a trade, do this? You ready? Here we go. I know, and this is what your brain's saying to you. I know I should get in now. Oh, should I? I don't know. Should I? Should I? Oh, should I? Oh, now it really went my way. Oh, should I? Should I? How many times do you say, should I? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Get in there. What are you waiting for? IWM, wide state. You're in the whip zone here in a wide state. 224 down, 226 up. 224 down, 223.82. On the 5, you got the granddaddy of them all. And you are in a wide state. Leave IWM alone, at least for 15 minutes at the open. You're not going anywhere. Brad James with the lightning and the winning chip. Yes, Apple. A Trini. What's up, my Trini? Apple. Let's take a bite. You ready? Let's do it. That was a good sound effect. Did you like that? Apple, right now, you are in a neutral state. You are way down there in position 3. On the 15-minute, let's find some support, and we got a load of it. We got a lot of support. 242. You can look for a move back up. 242. Lino Rocha with the lightning. Italiano, gabagool, a little prosciutto, huh? I don't like prosciutto. I don't like the texture of it. Zaradella, David with the follow. Nvidia, let's see, to the moon. Let's see what we got. Keep going, Nvidia. Yes, 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 yes. I can just live off Nvidia. I don't even have to do any of this. I'm not joking. All right, here we go. Ready? Now, how did that get back? Oh, I did a one-on-one last night. Hold on. I knew something was wrong, I knew something was wrong, All right, here we go. Narrow state on Nvidia. The juggernaut. Yeah. Let's go, Nvidia. Let's go, babies. Woo. Let me get rid of this other whip zone here. Nvidia. We're up there in position 2. See what we got. 5-minute looks good. 15 over the pivot. Yes. All right, be careful here. Right here. 153. We got an hourly whole number pivot. 153. Watch that golden goose. Let's get over 153, babies, and a retest. And then, everyone say it with me. And then, over 153. You ready? You ready? We're going to the moon. Let's go. Nicole Mumby with the Paddington hat. Oh, thank you, Nicole Mumby. Let's go, babies. Let's go. Jagdish. What's up, Jagdish? India. Sound, yes. India loves the Voss. And I love you, India. I love you. Your food doesn't love me, but I still love you. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Kaiski with the winning coin. And the lightning. And the star-crossed. We got the heart me. Let's go, babies. SoundHound in the whip zone. Neutral state. 15-minute up. Where do you think you're going? 250. Granddaddy to the upside. Let's look to the downside. Got a pivot right there. 1954. That's what you got on SoundHound. 1954 down and 2054 up. Jagdish, yes, India. Welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. How did I know you were for India? I can be psychic at times, Jagdish. Jagdish Shankla, I can be psychic sometimes. Buchacho with the follow. Microsoft, let's go. Let's go, my babies. Tap, tap, tap. We're at 33,000. We are in position 1 in a neutral state here. On the 5-minute, you got room up to that pivot right there. 430.50. 430.50 on Microsoft. Let's see, anything else on our way? Nope. 1 hour. Yeah, 430.50. Then you got room up to the granddaddy, 435. On Microsoft. Jagdish, I don't know what you're trying to say. Mr. Dave, can you translate that for me? Jeff Cortez just did Microsoft. How do you like that? That was beautiful timing right there. Yes, yes. else. Let's go. What are we missing here? Uber. Let's see what we got. What's up, Jay Pitts? Love that name, Jay Pitts. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state. Uber, position 3. On the 15, good. Hourly, bring it back. Coming into this pivot right here, see it? Whoop, right there. 1 hour pivot, $68 hold number, position 3. What state are we in? Narrow, still got room up. It still has room up. Watch that narrow state. Courtney Medley with the 2025. We're feeling, Luis, not a BB. We are feeling the mighty fine, baby. Etsy. Jack says you the man, Mr. Dave. Oh, Mr. Dave, we were meant to meet. You know that, me and you, Mr. Dave? We are 2 peas in a pod. Etsy. Oh, brother. Hey, brother. All right. You see Hulk Hogan got booed out of the arena last night? We are in a narrow state on Etsy. Where's my Kate? My Kate, there she is. Paddington hat. Yes. Goal completed. And look at this. I got your Etsy up. Above 57 to the upside on Etsy. Just watch that pivot right there. See it? 57.28. 5 minute, you look good. 15 minute on Etsy, you look good. Just watch that 57.28. You're in a narrow state, so I really wouldn't worry about that too much. All right. If you get over 57.28, your next stop on this is $58 on Etsy. What is Etsy? Isn't that where like you sell stuff on it? Like people who knit and all of that. When I see Etsy, it reminds me of like people who knit and sell things. Am I right or am I wrong? Could be totally wrong. Never went on it in my life. Tappy! What's up, my Tappy? I got you with a little BTC. Ready? Here we go, everybody. XRP, BTC, XRP. Powder, are you watching? BTC, XRP. Here we go. Right now, you are in a neutral state here, and you have a double bottom right at 106.0845. Let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, you got double bottom down here. Support, you look good there. A lot of support underneath you. And right here, you have the granddaddy on the 15. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. You got major support. Right now in the hourly, you look good. 99.882. Do I think you come back to this pivot? No, because you got support on the 15. On the daily, let's pull it back. Here we go. You ready? The move up. 50%, like Voss said, and you're moving back up. That is a no-brainer. Bear flag, you know the drill on a BTC. What else are we looking at? Neo. Let's go, Neo. Neo, neutral state. 466. 466. Neo, you're in position 1 to the downside. Neutral state. Let's see if we got more room to fall. You got room down to 4. Yeah, you're banging into the 5 minute granddaddy. You can look for a possible bounce off of that. Let's look at the 15 minute. 457, major support. Hourly, 459. A lot of granddaddies underneath you on Neo. We are Capri with the finger heart. Yes. SMCI. Let's go. Let's go. Keep tapping. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, this looks good. Narrow state on SMCI. Yes, it is. Watch those 200s, okay? Watch those 200s pointing up. It's got to start flattening out, you know what I'm saying? So right now, SMCI, we're at 36.55 above. Under 35.89 down. On the 5 minute, you got room. 15. Let's pull this back. You got room up to about $37. This is not financial investment or tax advice. On SMCI, possibly room up to 37. Under 35.89, you got room down to 35. Whole number, and then you have a gap to fill here. Okay, on SMCI. Watch out, hanging out for dear life at 35.89 for support. Jay Romano with the rose. XRP, XRP, XRP. Same thing as bid to the coin, up, bear flag, and now you're making your way back up. Let's see what you got. You got a battle against these pivots right here, okay? 2.5731, 2.6560, and 2.7286. So you have pivot, 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 and then pivot. It's the battle you got on your hands, but you'll still be trekking up there in that bull fag. You don't want to reject hard because then you're coming back down on XRP. To the moon. You're welcome. It's Qcom. Look at that one. I haven't had that one in a while. Mr. Dave gets too annoying, just block. We are in Qcom. We are in a neutral state here on Qcom. In the whip zone. Yes. Under 159.63 down, above 162.31 up. Okay, 5 minute up. You got room up to this pivot right here, 163.20. Under 159.63 down. You have room down to 158. Granddaddy on the 5 minute on Qcom. Bagged and bagged. Thank you for the rose, bagged. That's an interesting name you got there, my friend. Carvana! Everyone's like, how do you not lose your voice? You know how many Yankee games I've been to in my life? We are in a neutral state here on Carvana. 200. We're way up there in position 3 on Carvana. Let's go to the 15 minute. Let's zoom it back. Right here on the 15, you're going to run into a 201 major resistance right here. You have a lot of pivots on the 15 coming up right here. See this right here? Whoop! Right there. 201 on Carvana in position 3 in a neutral to wide state. Forget it. It's coming back. April, yes. I had season tickets, me, my dad, and my brother for 25 years. 24 years? Pablo! Wait, know who we need? AVGO? I got you, Pablo. We need Jose Luis Diaz Reyes. Someone go get him. Where is he? Where is my man, Jose Luis Reyes Diaz? I love Jose Luis Reyes Diaz. We are in a narrow state, position 1 to the upside. 5 minute, you're fine. 15, you are above the granddaddy of them all. That's support now. 236.79. You got room up to this pivot. 239. 239 on AVGO. Orla Blends, XRP to 15. Let me get my crystal ball out. Hold on. Ready? Don't know. Killer Kindness. Killer Kindness. Yes. I love that name. Nvidia. Everybody tell Luis not to be. Where's Nvidia going? Everyone tell Luis, where's Nvidia going? Put it in the chat right now, everybody. On the tubes and on the talk. Where's Nvidia going? Put it in the chat. I want to see the moon emojis. To the moon. Put the moon. I want to fill up that chat with moon emojis, everybody. Right now, Nvidia, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2. 5 minute looks good. 15 we know looks good. Hourly, right at that pivot, right there. 153. Are we going to reject off that? Or are we going to the moon? I'm just kidding, folks. It's not going to go to the moon. You're going to get a pullback on it. Everyone's like, hey, Fran, yeah. Voss says going to the moon. Bill, get Bill, yeah. Jose Luis Diaz, we're going to the moon. Yes. Verde, we're going to the moon. Jack Deesh, we're going to the moon. Do you love me, everybody? Am I a crazy son of a gun or what? Am I crazy, man? Because my wife thinks I'm a nut. Am I crazy? She gets to be with this nut forever. You realize that? You gotta, I tell you, we all gotta hang out sometime. If you think I'm crazy on here, you haven't seen nothing yet. Thank you, plastic welding material. I appreciate you. IWM. We're in a wide state. We're in the whip zone. I like nothing about this whatsoever. The 20 and the 200 have to get a little bit closer before I would look at this. Don't waste your time. Move on to something else here. Tesla. Let's go, my babies. Oh, before I forget, the VIP moderators, put it in the chat. Tell them where they can find our VIP. Is open. We have right in my TikTok bio, right here, theVossTrading.com, or on my YouTube bio, theVossTrading.com, is where you can get into our VIP. $25 a month or $275 for the year. We have VIP live training tonight by me, yours truly, at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, and Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That is one of the perks that you get is live trainings by me twice a week, every week. Unless there's holidays, of course, or I'm sick. That's where you go for the VIP. Tesla, here we go. Narrow state. We're in the whip zone on Tesla. Now, under 402, Tesla can get some move to the downside here, okay? Above 411.38, you're in a narrow state. We don't know which way Miss Market's going to take this yet. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows, okay? On the 5 minute, we do know. This is all we can tell you. Under the whip zone, you have room down to 397.74. Well, you will be met by the granddaddy of them all right there, okay, on Tesla. On the 15 minute on Tesla, we do know. Above the whip zone of 411.38, you have room up to 418.64, where you will be met by the 15-minute granddaddy of them all to the upside. So you got support underneath you, and you got resistance above you. Those are your levels on Tesla right now. That's all we know right now, okay? Good. Glad we got that taken care of. JPM. Let's go, my babies. JPM. All right, we are in a wider state here. Hold on. The hands aren't working again, Mr. Dave. Here we go. Oh, that's Apple. Jesus. Hold on, everybody. Starting to get into a wider state here on JPM. You're in the whip zone. Anything above 243, your 20's got to catch up. Anything under 240.60, let's see what we got to the downside. 240.60. Yeah, I mean, you got a load of pivots here. 15-minute, you got a mess. Hourly, right here, look. Mess. I'm leaving JPM alone. Shot its load the other day. Leave it alone. What else do we got? Let's go. Coin and MSTR. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Coin. Yes, Coin, you are in position 2 to the downside. Narrow state. Coin's got room to fall down to this pivot. 280. 280 right here. Do you see it? Whoop. to coin to the downside. If it comes back through the upside, you got room above 293.38. Levels, people. You must know your levels. Know your levels when you trade. If you don't trade on multiple time frames, if you don't know your levels, you might as well do this when you're trading. Are you ready? I'm going to buy here. I'm going to sell there. All right, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that trader. Take the blinders off. Use these babies right here. Use them eyes. The SPY. Miss Market. Right now, we're in a neutral state with Miss Market. We're in position 1 currently. We're banging off that 597 hold number. We're doing this. Ding, ding. Look at this. Ding, ding. Into 597 hold number. That made me dizzy. You got to get over 597 up. All right? Above 597, you got room. 15-minute, you got room. Hourly, you got room up to 599. Hourly, granddaddy, hold number 599. Mark it down. Put it on a paper. Put it on your forehead. Put it on your nose. Here, I'll make it nice for you. Hold on. Oh, so nice. See? Oh, yeah. Right there. Look at that. How did we do yesterday, traders? Was it a green day or a red day? Put it in the chat. Green day or red day? Put it in the chat. Green, green, green. Yes, red, Edwin. Let's figure out why. Green, green, red. Reset. Let's figure out why. Disney coming up. Green, green. Yes. Green, green, green. VIP to the moon. Let's go. Doesn't it feel good to be able to do this and you have a fighting chance now? There's no more guessing anymore, VIP. How does it feel? Who would ever thought TikTok FYP would bring us together? Huh? Also, folks, we don't know what's going to happen here in 11 days. So make sure you follow me on YouTube, Instagram, the F app, okay? Make sure you follow me. Official Voss Trading is my name on everything. So go follow me, because when you're looking for the GOAT, you're not going to be able to find me unless you're following me, right? Because no one else has an FYP. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? SPY. We did that already. Diz. Let's see. We haven't done Diz in a while. Kate, you haven't asked. What's going on here? You and Diz have a falling out? We are in a neutral state. We're in position 1 on Diz. On the 5-minute. Let me clean this up here. No, you're running into pivots here. Hourly, Diz. I mean, you got room up to 112.50, and then you got the 200 above you. Diz has a little bit of an issue here. And also remember, your 20s down here. No likey. No likey on Diz. At least not in the first 15 to 20 minutes at the open. Let it work its way out, babies. Bagged with the rose. Nicole Mumby with the roses. Thank you. And thank you, Jay Romano. Wasn't he an actor, Jay Romano? Why does that name ring a bell? Something Romano. Bill Romano? Jay Romano? Harry Romano? What was his name? PayPal. Diablo. Ray Romano. Ray Romano, right? That just came to me. Sorry. We're in a narrow state on PayPal. Yes, it is. We're going to do the watch list here in a minute, everybody. We are in position 2 to the upside. Narrow state. 5-minute. Watch these pivots right here. $90. But you're in a narrow state. So right up there around 90. And then you have room up to... yeah, this is a little dicey here. So right in this area, let me show you guys something. See this right here? That $90 area is major resistance to the upside here on PayPal. All right, if you get over $90 with a retest, then you have something going on here. Now listen, you're in a narrow state on PayPal, okay? So you could break right through that, but it's a whole number, so I'd be very, very careful. Joseph Gadot Magliacco. You don't know, do you? You don't know. Life is a risk, baby. You must take chances. Thank you for the follow, Asempa. Stets with the follow. What platform do I use to trade? Sterling Trader Pro. Now remember, Sterling Trader Pro is not a broker, folks. It is software, okay? I see a lot of people saying, Voss, I'm going to trade Sterling Trader Pro if this one don't work. No, you're not. What do you mean? Well, you got to find a broker that offers Sterling Trader Pro. My Googles and Gagas, okay? You don't... Sterling doesn't just offer it to individuals. Deep Thought with the... Because it's the best, and they can do that. Deep Thought, thank you. Can we see the SMA 200 setting? What does that mean? You put SMA on the chart, hit edit, and put 200. Let's go, Yosef. There is no tomorrow, Yosef. RGTI. Oh, the old quantum, huh? The next best thing. God, I love it. Oh, I love these amateurs. They are the best, man. They are the best. All right, hold on here. But be patient, Voss. You were there once. Yes, I know. Okay, we're in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on RGTI. 2017 up, 1951 down. Above 2017 up, you got room up to this pivot, $21. Under the whip zone, you got room down at 19. See it? The granddaddy right here. These are the pivots from the other day when we looked at this. The next best thing, okay? So here you go. Boom, and you got room up to those pivots up there, $21 on RGTI. This is not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk. I'm running. I'm doing my exercises. Hold on, everybody. I'm on a treadmill right now. Okay, take a break. Lunar. He typed it in enough, so we'll do it. How's that? All right, Lunar. Where's my Lunar? Lunar. Lulu. Here we go. Whip zone. Narrow state on Lunar. We got to get above 22 up or under 21.51 down. On the 5-minute, you got room under the whip zone down to $21 whole number where you got the granddaddy of them all waiting for you right there, okay? Let's go to the 15 minutes. Above the whip zone, well, we'll go to the hourly. It'll clean it up. Above the whip zone hourly to the upside, $22. You have room up to $22.30. Right here. Lunar above the whip zone. Nvidia. I never heard it spelled that way before. INVIDIA. In, like literally Nvidia. That's an interesting one. Got it. I got it. Nvidia. We're going in it. Sarah, you got it. Powder watch list. Here we go. Miss Market, and then we're going to get to Nvidia. All right, here we go. All right. SPY, position 1 to the upside. Neutral state. 5-minute, you got room up, and you have room up to the hourly $5.99, where you have major resistance on SPY above the whip zone. AMD on watch. AMD's on watch. to go to the moon. Just kidding. You're entering position 2 right now. AMD, you stay right there, my babies. On the hourly, you got support underneath you, which is good here on Nvidia with the granddaddy. On the daily, we got room on Nvidia up to that pivot, 136 possibly. And also watch this pivot right here, 132 on Nvidia. Definitely on watch for Voss. AAPL. A little Apple. Take a bite out of Apple. You ready? Let's see what we got. We are in a neutral state here on Apple. We are down there in position 3. Watch that 242 number for a move back up on Apple. This is not financial investment or tax advice. Google. We forgot the regular Google, the Class C. Hold on. Google, you're in position 2. You are in a neutral to narrow state here. On the 5-minute, you got pivots to your left. Be careful. Same thing on the 15. You got some work to do here. Don't like Google. Amazon. Amazon, narrow state, position 1 to the upside. 15-minute, we got room up to 229. Amazon on watch, no brainer with AMD. What did I miss here? Nvidia, as Powder would say, Nvidia. We are starting to go into position 3 here, everybody. Position 3 on Nvidia. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15, 1 hour. Pull it back. You are above that pivot. You are above 153. You are looking for a pullback and a retest of that 153. Do you all understand me? Retest the 153. Put Nvidia on watch. Be careful here on Nvidia. You're still narrow, okay? You are in position 2. You know what to do. JPM. Nvidia looks nice. But anything can change at the snap of a dime. JPM, you're in the neutral state. You're in the whip zone. Right now, I would only be looking for something under 240.60. Then you have a lot of hourly pivots coming up here. All right, a lot of mess. So I'm leaving JPM alone. We're going to go to Boeing. Boeing right now, the ones I like are Amazon and AMD, okay? Doesn't mean I'm going to trade them. Just means I like what I see. I need an event, okay, in the correct position. Right now, we are in a neutral state here on Boeing. We are in position 1 on Boeing. On the 5-minute, you got the granddaddy right in your way there at 170.150. I'm not going to touch Boeing. Tesla, let's see what we got on the Tesla Rooney. Get all your friends in here. Here come your levels. Tesla, you're in the whip zone. Under 402, not 402.10. Under 402 to the downside on Tesla, or 411.38 up. Now, this is where we get interesting. Under 402, you got room possibly down to 397.74 on Tesla, where you have the 200. On the 15-minute, above the whip zone, you have the granddaddy above you at 418.64. Those are your 2 major support and resistance above and below the whip zone on Tesla. Mark those levels down now. Anything else? Mara. Mara, you are in a narrow state. You are in the whip zone on Mara. You got to get under 20 down or above 20.59 up. On the 5-minute, up or down, you're clear. On the 15-minute, under $20 down, you have a gap to fill down to 19.71. Above 20.59 up, you are clear. You are clear. Let's pull the hourly back. Yeah, you're good up to 21.25 on Mara to the upside, where you will be met by that $21 pivot. Be careful on Mara. MU. Everyone, my levels are always right on the money. I'm not saying that to be an ass. I'm just telling you. That's what everyone tells me. Right now on MU, you got to get over $100 hold number. That is a major, major, major resistance point and support level. 100 up. Where are we on this? I think we're way up there, right? Yeah. We're at 104.40 up. So we're way up there in position 3 right now. Okay. Let's pull this back. Good, 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 good. Now this is where we get dicey. So MU on the hourly, you have a pivot at 105. You see it to the right? I have it on there right now. Double top, 105 on MU in position 3. Now, you're still in a narrow state, but that is a major hold number right there at 105. You have to see what MU is going to do. You're not chasing this down or up at the open. You're not going down at the open because you're in that narrow state. Do you understand me? Okay? You got to wait and see on this one. You may get a gap and nap today on MU. What else are we looking at? Netflix. Let's put it in. Netflix, you're in a narrow state. You're in the whip zone. Above 882.70 up, make it 883 up, okay? 883 up, 872.58 down on Netflix. These are your whip zone levels. 5 minute. Above 883.01 up, you'll be above the 200 granddaddy on this, okay? On the 15 minute, you have room up to these pivots here, 887.50, all right? And then you got granddaddy up here around 898. Under for Netflix, you're clear so far. On the hourly, we pull this back under the whip zone of 872.58. You have room down to 864 on Netflix. What else? Kia with the lightning. Thank you, Kia. Guild. Holy schneid. Guild. I haven't traded this thing. Wow. Guild. This thing's a spread. Is this thing still a spready mess? Guild. Damn. I haven't heard that in a while. Sorry, guys. We are in position 1 to the downside. Narrow state on Guild. On the 5 minute, you have room down to that pivot of 90.63, okay? On the 15 minute, you got confirmation, 90.63. Hourly, look at this mess. Look at this thing. This is Guild. Look at this. Woo. Whoa. Looks like the Colorado mountains, baby. Look at that. Woo. Anyway, double bottom right here. 90.36 on Guild to the downside. Anything else? My babies. India's on YouTube a lot, huh? What's up, Nick Fresh? How are you, my friend? Anything else? SQ, there's another spready one. Right now, everyone's like, what does that mean, spready? It means that when you think you're getting in at $92, it puts you in at $92.50. Has that happened to you guys a lot? Yeah, actually it has. We are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state on SQ. Above 92.50 up, 91.34 down. On the 5 minute under the whip zone, you have room down to 90.71 where the 200 is. Above the whip zone, you have room up to $93. Hold number. We are going to clean this up right now on the hourly. Let me get rid of these whip zones from a long time ago. Hold on. So under the whip zone on SQ, you have the 20 there, okay? 90.41. Under 91.34, you have room down to 90.41, okay? Above the whip zone of 92.47, you have room up to $93 hold number. If you can get over that, you have room up to $94 hold number. Very, very, very easy. How we doing, my babies? Thank you, Kia, bagged and bodied. Nicole Mumby, Jay Roman, we are Capri, Kate, Courtney, Kai, Starcross, Lito, Brad, JJ, Carrie, JL Haba, Mark Meza, Chi-Town, Sarah, Davion, the Letty Gordon, and the number one gifter of the day, the first person that sent the gift. Are you ready? I think this might be no, I think you've done this before. Drum roll. Brrr, Andrew Westner. Yes. Remember, folks, the VIP is open. If you want to learn what the hell we're talking about on here, we keep it simple. All right? You can head over to theVossTrading.com, TikTok bio, or YouTube bio. You will find that link. We keep it nice and easy. Okay? Nice and easy. Fair value gap. There's a couple new ones going around now. They just want to sound smart. Listen to me. If you want to learn how to do this, come join us. We would love to have you, okay? That's a wrap, folks. We will be back on tomorrow. Same time, same place. VIPers, tonight we have VIP live training by yours truly at 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. I want every VIPer in there. Everyone in there, okay? Tomorrow night we'll be testing the new WAP education platform. We'll see. We're going to test it for a little bit, see if we're going to use it. We may stay right where we are. I had another meeting with them yesterday, so we will see. Bag, thank you for the rose. But remember, my babies, the VIP is where it's at. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day. Stay safe. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Have a great one. Make it a great day.